Hello, everyone. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. I'm OP Klint, very glad to be online with all of you, whether you're here on Zoom, Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. I hope you're all having a wonderful night so far, or day, wherever you're watching from. So, hello, Mom and Dad. Hello, Timothy. Hello, Pinapa. Great to see you. As I see you guys are more bundled up than usual. Yes, it's getting cold here in Chicago. Although right here in this room, not too bad. Good to see you, Mom and Dad. As well as, hello, Pat. Thanks for joining.
Thank you. Same here.
As everyone's slowly coming in, the great thing is that we get to come together and meditate. So, hello, Pibam, for joining here on Zoom. As I recommend for those who are watching from YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, come join us on Zoom. You'll find it so much more enjoyable and much more interesting as we get to interact directly. As if you're typing in from Facebook or YouTube or Twitch, it takes some time before I can see it. That way you can come right in and we can get some answers right away. But you're always welcome to leave your comments, questions. As hello, Rosemary, here on Facebook. Great to see you. So, as always, we're about to meditate together. And meditation has so many wonderful benefits. One benefit in particular that most people tend not to talk about. Do you realize that as you meditate, you start to feel happier? As you're happier, you tend to feel and be healthier. When you are happy and healthy, do you realize you age or everything works a lot faster? Always, or at least it's working the way it's supposed to. So because of it, you age slower. So simply put, as you meditate more and more, you actually start to get rid of your wrinkles. You look younger. Many people don't realize this. It's so true. If you see a picture of my master, you'll believe it. He's almost 80, but he looks like he's only 30. Looks very young. And it's the power of meditation, as well as allowing yourself to relax, be at ease, and really learning how to let go. Many times it's because of us holding on so tightly that we start to have these wrinkles, starting to have these marks on our face. Things start to droop. And that's just part of life. You know, as we get older, yeah, these things will happen to our body. But as we continue to have our mind happy, peaceful, a lot of that strength, that youth comes back. So it's really like the best anti-aging cream there is, and you don't even have to buy it. All you have to do is take some time to calm your mind and allow yourself to really enjoy. So as we meditate, a nice refresher for those who are new, there are only two steps in meditation. Number one, relax. Take some time to really relax. There are many meditation positions, poses, and postures. Use what works best for you. Okay? As long as you are comfortable, that's the perfect position. The second step is consciousness or focus. It's a very light focus. It's very much like watching TV. Why is it we can stare at the TV for hours and hours, not moving a muscle? The reason? We actually had that perfect balance of relaxation and awareness. Only difference is when we watch TV or binge Netflix, our focus is outward. So as we meditate, let's bring our focus back inward. So remember, meditation is relaxing, not work. While we know there's so many benefits and we want those benefits, in order to get those benefits, relax. Take your time and let's enjoy this meditation together. So, if you're ready for meditation, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. So, even though I've been practicing for quite some time, I also need some time to adjust, as you can see. So, let's get into our perfect position and gently close your eyes. Taking a deep breath Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air, and breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. Once you are ready, you can continue breathing normally. Before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, let it go. Forget about it. Let yourself feel like you're in kindergarten again. No worries, no regrets, no responsibilities. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. And to add to our relaxation, let us do a body scan. The body scan is not quite scanning for something, but rather allowing your body to relax from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. So really allow yourself to relax every part of your body. Feel like a warm wave of relaxation just slowly trickling down, releasing and relaxing all the muscles in your body, relaxing the muscles in your face, relaxing your neck, your shoulders, letting them feel light and loose, and relaxing the muscles in your shoulders, your arms, down to the tips of your fingers, relaxing your chest, your abdomen, and your back, letting the relaxation slowly go down, relaxing every muscle. It's like you're getting a massage, releasing, relieving, and relaxing all the muscles in your back. as we allow the relaxation to continue flowing downward, relaxing the muscles in your legs, down to the tips of your toes. And just feel your entire body completely relaxed, completely comfortable, feeling like you can sit like this forever or for as long as you'd like. As we know, the first step to meditation is relaxation, allowing our body to feel comfortable and relaxed. And once you're relaxed, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. It is a light focus. It's not too intense, not too intent. It's light and comfortable. What we do is visualize or imagine our meditation object floating at your center. Remember, your meditation object can be anything. For example, a crystal ball, a sun, a full moon, a bright star. But it really can be anything. An apple, an orange, a diamond ring, a childhood toy. As long as it's something that helps you feel calm and relaxed, something familiar and easy. And we gently place this object at our center. In the Dhammakaya Technique, or middle way technique, the center is in the middle of your abdomen, 2 finger widths above navel level. This is your center of gravity, the absolute center of your body. Do not be too concerned with the exact location. Just know the general area is fine. As we know, at first our mind needs to slow down, so any general area is fine. And as your mind becomes calm, cool, and peaceful, your mind will naturally move to the right location. No need to push, no need to pull. Just let it be. Let yourself be right here, right now. There's nothing else you need to do. Just allow yourself to experience how you're feeling right now. Relaxing your body and allowing your mind to relax. Just staying with our meditation object, floating at our center. As we visualize Do not try too hard to make the picture very clear. If the picture is only 5% clear, or even 1% clear, that is already wonderful. Let it be simple and easy, similar to when you remember an image. Just like if you remember something on your desk at home, or a desk at work, you can kind of make out the image. It might not be as clear as opening your eyes, but that's okay. The image is a way to help our mind stay with one thing rather than everything. And as our mind slows down and comes to a standstill, the image tends to become clearer, clear as if you are seeing it with your naked eye. And sometimes even clearer than looking at it with your eyes. But no matter what kind of clarity, just be content with how you're doing now. Remember that the image, seeing, is not the goal. It is a bonus. What we want to do is help our mind slow down. We use our mind all day, all night. Just like any muscle, it needs a break, time to recover. Meditation is that wonderful break. Just like sleep is a wonderful break for your body. But I'm sure you've had times where you sleep a full 8 hours, but you wake up more tired than you were before you went to bed. The reason is your body got to rest, but your mind was still working. And this is why it's wonderful and a very good practice to meditate before going to bed. As many things have happened throughout the day, it's time to unwind. Start to put all those thoughts down. You don't need to be carrying it all the time. Allowing your mind this wonderful break, this mini vacation. But naturally, your mind may begin to wander. It is the nature of the mind. So another tool we use is a mantra. A mantra can be a word, a phrase, or a sound. Something that helps your mind calm down and feel at ease. It's gently lulling your mind back to your center. The mantra we like to use, Samma Arahang Samma Arahang You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like, or use your own mantra, word or phrase. For example, relax, relájate, sabay, clear and bright. Use your mantra and your meditation object as your tools to help calm and soothe your mind, and to bring your mind back to your center, back to your object. Samma Araham Samma Araham Samma Araham. Now let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Amma Arahang Amma Arahang Amma Arahang Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing. Imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. And let this light shine out from you, filling the room, and spread it far and wide, filling your city and the surrounding cities, filling the state and the surrounding states, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world and out throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Buddha Parapata Pacheka Nanchayang Palang Arahanta Nanchate Chenarakampantami Sapaso Sapabuddha Nupavena Sapatama Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. Now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. Taking a few deep breaths, maybe a little stretch. And how are you feeling? Notice how you feel right now, now that we've finished meditation. Okay, lots of thumbs up. Thank you, Pinapa, Timothy. Thank you, Mom. And hello, Britt. Hello, Deb. Thanks for joining here. Also, thumbs up. Thank you. Okay, very good. As at the end of meditation, the important thing to do is to realize how you feel, because that's how you know if you're doing any better. Some days can be a bit more challenging than others. Understand that some days are like that, and it's okay. Just like when you wake up and you feel, oh, it's not going to be a good day today. You can have that feeling. But even if you had that feeling, you can still trick yourself into a better day. What I recommend is, we all go to the restroom in the morning. So when you go in, look in the mirror and smile. Those who know me, you're like, yeah, of course. Smile to the first person you see, yourself. As when you smile to yourself, you already start to lift yourself up a little bit. And from there, you can start to share that smile with others, to those you live with, our family, our friends, our roommates, our coworkers, those we meet in the day, our neighbors, whoever you see. It's a great way to, one, lift your own spirits up, as well as your smile can really make a difference to someone else. Maybe they were having a bad day, but your smile brighten up their day. You might feel like you're just one simple, insignificant person. Like you're just one guy, one person, one lady. We can truly make a difference. That's why I always tell people to smile. A smile a day keeps the stress away, not only for yourself, but for those who get to see your smile. Because your smile is a nice way to share this peace. So, does anyone have any questions or wonders today? You can turn on your mic, type in the chat. As I see, Pat says she's feeling very peaceful. Very good. And I know sometimes it takes some time before someone wants to speak, which is understandable. So, one thing that I'd like to share. Yesterday, we had our Katina Ceremony here in Chicago. Katina is a special robe offering ceremony that we do as for Buddhists. And my main job was to help translate. So while doing that job, helping people understand what's going on, mainly Timothy, who's already in the room, you're very welcome. And, it made me realize something. I'm so grateful. And you know who I'm grateful to? I'm grateful to my parents. Why? They pushed us to learn Thai. They pushed us to learn the language of our parents, of our other family members. And because of it, now I get to communicate. I have the ability to share wisdom that's in a different language that sometimes is just not accessible. Nowadays, a little bit easier, but even using Google Translate, it's not always very correct, as I'm sure you know. Sometimes there's just some things in between that just don't make sense. You might translate the words correctly, but then the meaning can come very odd. For example, in Thai or in English, we can say, "Oh, you're as strong as an ox." It sounds great, but if you translate it to Thai, you suddenly using an animal compared to a human. In Thai, it's considered more of a, like you're calling them a donkey. It gives off that connotation instead. So as you can see, translating is not always that easy, but I'm so glad that I had my parents pushing us to speak Thai at home because, well, being born and raised in the US, of course I'm going to learn English because everyone outside the house is going to speak English. So I'm so grateful for that. And yes, my parents are in the room. So, going through Katina and then being able to do this, realizing that I'm one of the few who are able to do this. It's such a wonderful thing that I'm glad that I get this skill thanks to my parents. So yeah.
You're amazing.
Thank you, Perapa. But yeah, that's just something I just wanted to share. As when you look at yourself, we all have this unique ability that sometimes you don't realize that you have. And when you think about it, wow, thank you to our teachers who gave us that skill. Thank you, our parents who taught us and kept us going. Oh, okay, Britt. She says, I really needed this pause for my mind tonight. Thank you so much for this session. You are very, very welcome, and it's great to see you. Yeah, we all need a pause, and it's true. And this is why I created this session, this late night meditation to be here for all of you. Although I do have some not so great news, though it's since I told you that that I went to Katina yesterday for our center here. This next Sunday I'll be at Minnesota for their Katina ceremony. So because I'll be traveling this Friday and next Monday, I might not be able to do late night meditation. Best way to check is if you see the notification on Facebook, I'm definitely on. But if not, just jump in and see. You might see me here or not. But I will be back as soon as I come back. So maybe a little break because I'm traveling. Thank you very much, Britt. She says safe travels. So, does anyone have any last minute questions, wonders? Oh, okay. Pat says during meditation while sitting in a chair, why do we have to cross our legs? Actually, if you're sitting in a chair, you don't necessarily need to sit cross legged unless you're comfortable. But in meditation, for example, crossing our legs is actually great if you're sitting on the floor, a flat surface. And even on a flat surface, you may notice that meditation mats tend to have two levels. One side that's a little bit lower and one side that's a little bit higher. The higher part is usually for your bottom, and the lower part is for your legs, as it tends to be much more comfortable to have your bottom lifted up a bit. So if you're sitting on the floor, great. On a chair, if your chair is wide enough, you can sit comfortably cross-legged if you'd like. But it's not necessarily something you need to do. I personally like to sit cross-legged even on a chair, but sometimes I'm kind of a big guy, so sometimes I can't quite cross my legs on the chair. The chair might break, or sometimes it's not enough space for my legs to be to be crossed. But yes, you can always adjust to what works for you. If you like to cross, go for it. If the cross feels a little funny, then just adjust to just simply let your legs down. But yes, very good question. Thank you, Pat.
Actually, I meant like when we're sitting down and my feet are touching the floor.
Uh-huh.
Just crossing the right one over the left one. Like that's what I meant. Not actually
Oh,
like
I
sitting
see.
and having, the legs up. I couldn't do that.
Oh, in that case, it's, it's actually still the same answer. You don't really need to cross the legs, but you can if you'd like. So the right leg over left leg is mainly in the sitting on the flat surface type. But when you're sitting on a chair and your legs are out, you can cross them, have them flat. However you like is great. Although from learning from both yoga and meditation teachers, they usually say if you have your legs down, having them flat on the floor is actually better. As Yeah, as one, if I remember right, as I'm not a yoga instructor, but some of my friends that were yoga instructors told me, as your feet are flat on the floor, you get this energy from the earth. I'm like, oh, that actually makes sense. I feel it. And with meditation teachers, they say having it flat is actually great because you have a lot of sensors on your feet. That way, you don't just drift off to sleep by accident while sitting. And also, it's nice to have that awareness. Though, if you like it crossed, whatever feels right to you is fine. Always adjust to you, and you'll find that perfect position that works great for you. But thank you again, Pat.
Oh, okay. So whatever's more comfortable. Thank you, Lawson.
Absolutely. You're very welcome. Because remember, We start off with comfort first, adjust to find it just right, and from there, everything will be great. All right. Any other questions or wonders? Maybe someone on Facebook or YouTube? Well, as always, you can definitely type it in the comments. As if I don't see it during the stream, as maybe some of you are typing from the other Facebook pages, as now I'm what do you call it, cooperating with many different centers, and we are what is called cross-posting. So it's coming from my page directly to all many different centers at once, and many groups and organizations. As I'm just glad I get to share this wisdom with all of you, and I will go and check each of those pages and reply to your questions, as well as talk about it in the next session. So before you all go, I'd like to give you a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful night or day wherever you're watching. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling, and let's brighten up the world together. Take care, everyone. Good night.
Thank you, El.